If you own an SEO agency, even with one client, two clients, three clients, I don't care what it is, listen up and listen very carefully. If you don't own an SEO company, listen anyway, because this is going to be very, very helpful. It's going to save you a lot of pain, misery, money, and time. Guys, here's the quickest way as an SEO company to make $1,000 plus per month this week. Okay, here's what you're going to do. What you guys have to realize is that the hardest thing when growing a business is finding new customers. Your existing customers are the easiest place to go get new money, to go get that second, third, fourth, fifth money, right? We've already gained their trust. We already made that initial contact. At some level, they trusted us enough to give us their credit card or to pay an invoice or to give us their information, whatever the case is. You guys already, that $1,000 that you need to get, that $2,000 you need to get, that your clients already have it. That's the quickest, easiest way to go and add $1,000 is through them. Not going and getting another client, not going and trying to start a new relationship from scratch. The current clients that you already have. So if you have an SEO company, listen up and listen very carefully. You already have access to their website. You already have access to their information. You already have access to what the information of where they want to go, what they're trying to do, where they're trying to build. You should already know what services they're trying to target, where their profit margins are, what cities they want to go into next. You should know these things because this is your client, this is your partner. And so here's what you're going to do. You are going to go, and I'm going to explain this as if you had never heard of what I do, what I teach. Okay, and for those of you that know what I teach and that have been following and are on this channel because of that, bear with me, but it's going to be very, very valuable for you. So for those of you that are SEO companies, this is what you should do. You should go and you should look at the surrounding area I'm going to give an example. Let's say that you are ranking a website for, let's use a niche. Let's take, let's do tree service because I love tree service and I've made a lot of money in tree service. Let's say tree service. You have a client in Dallas, Texas, okay? This specific business owner is based in Dallas. They're trying to grow in Dallas, et cetera, et cetera. But you know, because you've discussed with them on the pages on their website, they have an Arlington page. They have a Fort Worth page. They have a couple different pages, right? In that Dallas-Fort Worth area. What you're going to do is you are going to go and you are going to look at all these surrounding cities that they cover and through your conversation. Now, if you don't know this, go and ask them. Say, hey, out of curiosity, I know Dallas is the spot that you want to target, but which would be the next area? If you got jobs in Arlington, would you run them or would it just be a complete pain and a waste of time for you? If they say yes, I'd run them all day long because I'll go where the money's at. Now what you do is you go and you start looking, how competitive is Arlington for tree service? How hard would it be for me if I went and built a website today to rank that website? How much is the cost per click? For those of you that are new to this channel, make sure that the cost per click on those main keywords, tree service, tree removal, what are some of the other keywords? Tree service company. Make sure that the CPC, the cost per click, is less than $5. That's a very hard rule that I follow. I've spent $1.33 million on Google Ads. My average cost per click is under $4. Make sure it's under $5. Go and look at all this. Find a city that they are interested in and that they would run leads in and that has those low CPCs, okay? And it would be easy to rank, relatively speaking. And then what you're going to do is go build a very simple one-page free website on Weebly, Wix, whatever. You don't have to, even if you're a WordPress person, make it simple. If you know WordPress, great, throw one up. Use a free domain, do a .weebly, .wix, whatever, and set up a basic landing page. Get a nice, bold, click-to-call tracking phone number. Get a quote form that they can see right when they're on the page. Get a little bit of content. This isn't a website that you're going to try and rank. This is a throwaway page, so you don't even need to write the content. You can go swipe it from one of your other websites. It doesn't matter because you're going to get rid of this website eventually. Boom, website's up. Go to Google Ads. Run a couple Google Ads to that one pager, right? It's less than $5 cost per click, so this isn't going to cost you a lot of money. And guess what's going to happen? If your landing page is decent, you're going to start generating traffic. By the way, if you want to look at some examples of landing pages, check out my channel. We recently released a couple videos showing some specific examples of some of my projects. Go run some ads, get a couple calls, go back to the business owner and say, hey, John, I know you were talking about Arlington. I've been working on a project on the side with my own money, and I'm actually getting a healthy amount of leads. I want to give you one or two of these, no pressure at all, but there's a huge opportunity, and I want to talk about working together on this. It's completely separate, has nothing to do with the SEO deal we have in place. This would literally be absolutely separate, not your brand, nothing. So take this lead, help me out, right? Like make it seem like they're doing you a huge solid, and let's have a discussion if you're interested. If not, I've got Timmy over here or Jack that said they're interested because I had so-and-so that told me, whatever the case is, right? Which business owner, if you're listening to this video, if you have an SEO client, which of you has a business owner to be like, yeah, that's fine, go send them to Jack? I wouldn't. If you told me that there were some people that wanted my service in my town, and I was is my local town, and that's my area, I'm proud of that town in my business, I would not let you send them to somebody else. I would do everything I could and say, hey, yeah, give me that lead right now and let's discuss. Because if the numbers make sense, I'm interested. And that's it, guys. You give them a couple leads, and then you go and you sell them a lead generation package, and you rank your website, if you're targeting Arlington, arlingtontreeservice.com. You rank your website. They say yes. You charge them $1,000 plus per month. You go run $300-$400 in ads. You make $700 right at the gate, $600-$700 right at the gate. While you're ranking the website, you take the $200 more out of that. You use that towards SEO to pay another company or an outsourcer or a VA. You rank your asset, and you are making $500 plus dollars. Let's say a worst case scenario, you're making $350 to $500 profit in your pocket, and you're building an asset that you own. Guys, this is such, you can literally go, if you're one of those people that's like, yeah, I got 10 SEO clients, go and look at which one of those are in niches that are home services, that are phone driven, that are not super branded, and that have high ticket and decent volume. Tree service, concrete, spray foam, duct cleaning. What else is there? Roof repair, not roofing, roof repair. And go look at the cities that they cover. Go, guys, this is the quickest way. I'll do this about once a year. We'll add a bunch of new clients. And I'll do it the opposite. I'll go and I'll start with rank and rent, and I'll go and I'll say, okay, we got 10 new clients in the last quarter. And we'll go do the same thing, but we'll now pitch them on SEO, and we'll get 3, 4, 5, 6 SEO deals for $1,000 to $1,500 each. Now, I don't personally do SEO internally. I have a partner I do that with. I send them the deal, and I add an extra $3, 4, 5, $7,000 in. Well, half of that because we usually split it. I'm adding an extra couple grand just for making a couple phone calls, doing a little bit of research. My team completely does it, guys. This is the quickest way for those of you that are SEO companies. Go and add a lead generation package on the back end. You own it. It's an asset. You control it. It's going to be with you forever. It is something that it has value, guys. I've sold these for thousands of dollars. I've made money. I'm like, hey, I'm getting out of the niche. I've sold them for thousands of dollars. This is how you go and add an extra $1,000 per month this week by doing this strategy.